Welcome to Miss Well Energetic, aka Brienne Gittin. This is a lifestyle and wellness brand. Okay, today's video is special because it's for Valentine's Day. Or like Independence Day. Or like, oh, I got a going on day. I'm like, it could be anything to you. You could be in a relationship, you could not be in a relationship, you could just be living in your best vibes, you could just be doing what you want to do and just thriving. So welcome to How to Be Happy Single Female. I love this. I was on the internet and I saw this. I'm like, happy single female. I'm like, I am a happy female. And I am single. And I'm like, yeah, this definitely represents me. And I'm like, I have to talk about this. So I have created 8 bullet points. We're going to get into them right now. And let's dive into female singlehood and how important it is to be single until you're not, or until you or you want to be single and you want to just live your best life for yourself. It's open, it's your life, so live it the way you want to live it. So let's start with number 1. Start with a new activity. Enjoy the moment. I feel like starting a new activity is so important. It gets you out of your comfort zone. You're learning something new. And I feel like when you're single, you have this time to explore, to learn, to do some self-discovery. And I think this is an opportunity to do new activities. New activity could be going to a sip and paint event, going to an event that you've never been to, or walking down to the city, just going to get a coffee. It could be anything. New activities are so much fun. It makes you think outside the box. It gets you out of your comfort zone. And then once you're out of your comfort zone, you're like, that wasn't so bad. I can do this. And I love that feeling. And it's a feeling that I strive to get every time I do something new. I feel like if you're in your comfort zone, you're not going to grow. And I've been getting out of my comfort zone. I definitely want to expand. It does cost money, but right now I'm okay with what I have, and I'm going to build upon that. And enjoying the moment. I always talk about enjoying the moment. I had to put that down there. Is seeing on social media and just being in the moment. I feel like there's a 50-50 balance between taking a photo, getting a reel, and enjoying the moment and seeing it for yourself through your own eyes than on the screen. But I do believe that 50-50 is definitely the balance you need to do when being in the present and also being online. Number 2 is pursue your life goals. I think when you're single, you have the opportunity to work on yourself, to work on your goals. You're going to figure out what is important to you. Is this important to me or that important to me? You'll figure it out, through your whole process. For me, I'm like, I think life goal is career, finances, travel, housing. Where do you want to live? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I feel like these are the opportunities that you could work on every single day, and you don't have anybody else to worry about, because you're worrying about yourself. You're pushing yourself to your limit to achieve your goals. And the only way to achieve your goals is to focus, be disciplined. And self-discipline means putting the energy into yourself and not others. So when you're getting your goals done, you're only getting them done because you are dedicating your own time to your goals. And your time is precious, and you're using it wisely because you're investing in yourself. Number 3 is don't sabotage your future. I saw this and I was like, this is something I can see people do, I can see myself doing. I think we're all sabotagers. I think we sabotage ourselves because it's human nature. You know, we all have insecurities. If you don't have insecurity, I don't know about you, but I have insecurities. And I think they were sabotaging me. I was like, I can't do that until I get this. I can't do that because I do this. So look at, don't sing that song and dance is, you need to stop that song and dance. You need to be like, you know what? I'm not going to sabotage myself. I'm going to take it day by day. I'm going to take steps by steps for me to let this go. And all this is inner. You have to express it to yourself. You have to say to yourself, no, 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 no. I'm done. I'm done feeling this way. I'm done doing this. I'm going to break this pattern. I'm not going to sabotage myself because I am worthy. I'm deserving. I'm beautiful. I don't deserve this. I deserve this instead. This is what matters to me, and I'm going to focus on this. I'm not going to focus on that. And I think being a sabotager is embedded in all of us. I think we all want to sabotage a good thing. Sometimes other people can let a good thing happen to them and not sabotage it. So for me, I'm the sabotager type. And if you are the sabotager type, there is a way to stop being a sabotager. It's really letting go. It's not that bad. It's not making scenarios that are not real. Use evidence based on logic. So if you see it happen, use that logic. If you can see it with your eyes, if it's there, that's the logic you use. For me personally, that's what I've been doing. Because I feel like with me being a sabotager, I sabotage based on fake scenarios. So now I don't do fake scenarios. I do a little bit, but I don't go down the rabbit hole, like down the rabbit hole to a point where all I'm doing is sabotaging myself. Okay, sabotaging, there's a lot to it. Let's just cut that off. Let's get into number 4. Don't put your date on a pedestal. I feel like instead put yourself on the pedestal. I love that because I think if you don't put yourself on a pedestal, you put others on the pedestal, and the other people on the pedestal will never match to what you want them to be. So put yourself on a pedestal. A pedestal can be so high for yourself because you want so much for yourself. We're always growing and continuing. So the pedestal is high for you. You deserve to be on the pedestal. High on that pedestal. Because you have worked hard, you have achieved things in your life, you have grinded your ass off to get where you are today. So why not put yourself on the pedestal? And others, you can see from the pedestal. I can see you. Yeah, that's you. And I'm like, I'm not gonna put anyone on a pedestal because at the end of the day, I am an individual. Yeah. I'm independent and I'm my own person and I need to put myself on that level. Number 5 is practice self-care and treat yourself. I feel like that is the number one thing about singlehood is self-care is at its highest. You could take care of yourself. You could invest in yourself. You don't have to worry about other people. And you can just I'm going to the spa. I'm going to do an at-home spa. I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to go get my facial done. I'm going to do that because I need that. I don't have anybody think of it. My money is my own and I can invest in myself. And I'm a firm believer in investing in yourself, and treating yourself is the reward. Number 6, ignore social media couples. I saw this online. I'm 50-50. I love seeing couples online. You know, a cute couple online. They're happy. And then I'm like, okay. This is weird. I feel like today is TMI. It's a lot of information. And I know people are making bank off this stuff. So they're making money off sponsorships, deals. And I'm like, okay. But I could see maybe 30 couples doing the same 30 content. Different point of view, different couple, you know. It's I think it's cute. I do. I don't go out of my way to ignore them. I do have family content, and I also do have couple content. And I find it cute, but I do find it oversaturated, and I just like, I can't watch this anymore. It's the same thing over and over. But to guide my way to ignore them, not really. I feel like at a time it's just like it dies down. My needs on social media change. So I was in book talk. Now I got into lifestyle. Now lifestyle's kind of going. It changes. Your needs change. So I know social media couple. It doesn't bug me at all, personally. But like when you're like meeting somebody, you want like a relationship, and it's not there, and you're going through something, and you see a happy couple, you just want to ignore it. So that does make sense. Number 7 is ignore. I'm thinking about the social media couples. Okay, number 7 is work on your finances. I feel like this is a good opportunity to work on your finances. Your finances need work all the time. I think in today's high cost of living, your finances are very personal. They're very close to you. You're always like looking at your finances. Today's economy is crazy. Being a woman's crazy. Being single is expensive. Being a single person is expensive. People are turning to alternative means. There's just a lot when it comes to finances. I'm not an expert in finances. I just say I always recommend talking to somebody, getting help, going to your bank, talking to an advisor, doing something like that. I think education is key when it comes to finance. And the more you educate yourself, the more you know, and the more you can protect yourself, and the more you could build your finances. Number 8 is work on nurturing other relationships. I feel like when you're single, you have time to nurture a relationship. You have time for your girlfriends. You have time for your parents or your friends or your brother, your sisters, your cousins, like your uncle, your thingy, your aunts, You have more time to nurture those relationships. And you can invest in building those relationships, making them stronger, or every relationship is different. So it depends on how you want to work on those relationships. So yeah, but you definitely have time to build those relationships or strengthen them or keep them more updated and call more or text more or stuff like that. So nurturing those relationships are important. I think it's important to have good dialogue with somebody, talk to somebody and having somebody there for you when you need them only happens if you nurture that relationship. So nurturing these relationships are key. But you don't always have to do that. You don't always have to do that. Or you could just like limit yourself to how much people you talk to. Everyone's relationships are different. And there's always a way to find what works best for you and what you're comfortable with. Okay, so that was our first video. I like this one. We are going to start our second video with you guys. I have it right here. I'm ready to get started. I will see you guys in the next video. Part 2 is coming.